Today, the moon is in Libra, and so we're talking about the challenges and rewards of relationships. So, doing the work of relationships and why we do it, and how it brings those rewards to our lives and to our evolution. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Wednesday, January 31st. And with today's moon in Libra, we have a focus on how we need to learn and grow through the experience of being in a relationship with another person. What that does, that other person, right? Like it gives us someone to experience things with, but it also gives us someone to reflect back to us, to bounce ideas off of, to get an outside perspective from. And so yesterday we were talking about relationship in terms of improving the quality of your relationship with yourself and how that can help you to de-stress, to feel that sense of inner peace and knowing that all is right with the world, right? And giving some time and energy and attention to that. So check out yesterday's video if you missed it for 3 ways to de-stress and cultivate inner peace. So once we always want to start with our own being, right? When we are healthy and whole and well inside, we are going to be most able and ready to show up powerfully for our relationships. So, starting by knowing who you are, where you stand, what's important to you, what you need, but also being open and willing and flexible to receive that outside perspective and all the wonderful things, the gifts of someone else's personality, right? Someone who does things differently than you do, someone who thinks about things differently, and really honoring and welcoming those differences, even though, of course, sometimes they create conflict or kind of rub us the wrong way. We might find little habits that our partners have irritating and stuff like that. But ultimately, the path of being in a partnership, in a relationship, is one in which we are invited to grow and to become more of who we are. So, one of the reasons we are focusing today on the work, the challenge, and the rewards of relationship is because the moon in Libra forms a square with 3 inner planets in Capricorn. Not all of the squares are today, but the vibe of those planets in Capricorn. We've got Mercury, Venus, and Mars, all 3 inner planets in Capricorn. Capricorn is the sign of putting in the hard work, of doing the work, of feeling our limitations and the things that challenge us, and working to grow through those challenges to become stronger and more, in the case of relationships, of course, more happy in the context of the relationship, which means sometimes letting go of the things you're attached to welcome in the other person's perspective or way of doing things. And sometimes it means taking a stand for your own, right? It's that balance, which is what Libra is all about. It's like, okay, the giving and the receiving, the in breath and the out breath, the listening and the talking. All we need balance in all of those things. And so looking at your relationships, doesn't have to be romantic, maybe with someone you've been with for decades, maybe with someone you just met yesterday, maybe you're not in an intimate relationship but you have a relationship with a friend, maybe even a more casual relationship like a coworker or an acquaintance. So any kind of relationship has these same essential themes, right? It's there to push your buttons. It's there to help you grow. It's there to show you what is possible when you get outside of your own perspective. And so when we can welcome the experience of having a relationship with another person, whatever the nature of that relationship is, we can show up and learn and grow through the process of having those differences. So you have to know who you are. And that's where we want to come back to and begin with your relationship with yourself. Get grounded. Think about who you are, where you stand, what you need, what your boundaries are. These are all very Capricorn types of things. So, creating foundation of a healthy relationship means that you first know who you are. You're also learning who you are, right? So you wanna know, but you wanna know how to take care of yourself and how to get yourself back to center if the experience of relating to another person throws you off, which sometimes it does, right? So we have to have those um habits and routines that we have for ourselves, our own self-care practices that help us come back to center, remember who we are, and integrate maybe some of the things that we have learned through being in relationship with another person. So when we face those challenges, when we show up for ourselves and show up as ourselves, then we can, it's like an investment in the rewards of that relationship. So we're doing the work and then we get the rewards of deepening, right? Building trust, deepening in possibility, deepening in our own capacity to maybe not be triggered by another person's stuff, learning more about who we are, feeling safer, and being ultimately being able to co-create, to do something together with another person. Because when you each bring your own uniqueness, your own energy, you can build something even more beautiful together than you can create on your own. So that is the reward and the ultimate goal and the reason why we do the work of being in relationship. And it is work. Sometimes it's fun, right? And it's great and all that, but sometimes we have to integrate and take care of ourselves so that we can respond health in a healthy manner and powerfully to the things that trigger us and heal through that process. So taking care of ourselves so that we can let go of our own triggers and step into higher possibility for learning about who we are through relationship. Thanks so much for being here. I am Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for January 31st, and you can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. I am in the process of some pretty big changes for myself, so if things on my website are working not perfectly, that's because I'm in transition, so just bear with me. It'll take a few days and everything will be working smoothly again. Thanks again for being here. Thank you for subscribing. And if you have any needs or questions, please email me and my team at info@astrologyheals.com. Thanks again. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.